Shehbaz Sharif was born on the 23rd of September, 1951, in Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan, into one of the country's wealthiest and most influential families. His father, Nawaz Sharif, was a prominent industrialist with strong political ties, establishing a legacy of both financial power and political influence. From an early age, Shehbaz was exposed to the privileges of wealth and the ambitions of his family. But little did the world know that this young man, with his blend of charisma and discipline, would rise to shape the future of Pakistan. Raised in a household where politics, business, and power were the daily language, Shehbaz was surrounded by an atmosphere of both opportunity and competition. His early education took place in Lahore, where he attended the Aitchison College, one of Pakistan's most prestigious schools. From the beginning, Shehbaz displayed intelligence, a sharp mind, and a natural leadership ability. He excelled in his studies, showing an interest in law and business, which would later play pivotal roles in his political journey. As a young man, Shehbaz ventured abroad to complete his higher education. He attended the prestigious University of Cambridge in the UK, where he studied business administration. This experience abroad exposed him to the global economic systems and broadened his worldview, adding depth to his vision of Pakistan's future. It also gave him the strategic insight that would later define his political career. Armed with education and the backing of a powerful family name, Shehbaz returned to Pakistan in the early 1970s, determined to contribute to his country's development while building on his family's legacy. Shehbaz's early political inclinations were shaped by his family's position within Pakistan's political landscape. His younger brother, Nawaz Sharif, was already active in the political world and would later become the Prime Minister of Pakistan multiple times. Despite their shared political ambition, Shehbaz initially focused on his business ventures. He took charge of the Sharif Group, overseeing a wide range of industries from steel production to sugar mills. His business success would make him one of Pakistan's wealthiest men, but it would also serve as a foundation for his later political influence. The turning point in Shehbaz Sharif's life came in the late 1980s, when the political environment in Pakistan began to shift. His brother, Nawaz Sharif, entered politics with the creation of the Pakistan Muslim League-Nawaz, PMLN, a party that quickly became a major force in Pakistani politics. Shehbaz, realizing that his family's legacy had a deeper purpose, decided to enter the political fray. He was elected to the Provincial Assembly of Punjab in 1988, beginning his political career as a representative of Lahore. In the early 1990s, Shehbaz began to make a name for himself in the political arena. He became known for his focused and pragmatic approach, which contrasted with the often chaotic and impetuous nature of Pakistani politics. His commitment to his province, Punjab, was unwavering. Shehbaz became the Chief Minister of Punjab for the first time in 1997, after the PMLN emerged victorious in the general elections. His tenure marked the beginning of a transformative period for Punjab. Shehbaz Sharif's term as Chief Minister was characterized by an impressive focus on infrastructure, education, and public health. He implemented massive development projects aimed at modernizing the province, including the construction of roads, hospitals, and schools. His administration was credited with improving the region's infrastructure, boosting industrial growth, and significantly reducing the electricity shortages that had long plagued the country. His bold decision to take on the energy sector and bring in foreign investment led to a temporary but significant turnaround in Pakistan's energy crisis, providing much-needed relief to millions of citizens. However, Shehbaz's governance wasn't without controversy. Critics argued that his administration sometimes lacked transparency, and that his development projects often had too many connections with the business ventures of his family. His political adversaries accused him of misusing his position for personal gain, leveraging his family's wealth and influence to further cement his control over Punjab. Despite the political challenges, Shehbaz's leadership style, which blended meticulous planning with a hands-on approach, earned him significant support among ordinary Pakistanis, especially in his home province. His focus on clean governance and development made him a popular figure, especially among the youth who saw him as a beacon of progress and stability. In 1999, however, political fortunes would take a dramatic turn. The military, led by General Pervez Musharraf, staged a coup that ousted Nawaz Sharif and his government. Shehbaz, along with his brother, was forced into exile. They spent several years in Saudi Arabia, unable to return to Pakistan until Musharraf's regime loosened its grip in the mid-2000s. During these years of exile, Shehbaz worked on maintaining his business interests and began laying the groundwork for his political comeback. In 2007, as Pakistan's political environment began to shift again, Shehbaz and Nawaz returned to the country. With the restoration of democracy in 2008, Shehbaz returned to the role of Chief Minister of Punjab, this time for his second term. He immediately launched a series of bold reforms, focusing once again on public infrastructure, education and health. His second term was more refined, focusing on urban development projects such as the metro bus system and Orange Line metro train in Lahore, both of which would serve as lasting symbols of his leadership. His focus on urban development was met with mixed reactions. While many praised the modern infrastructure projects, critics argued that they were too costly and were focused on urban areas at the expense of rural development. Yet his ability to execute these projects, combined with his continued popularity in Punjab, secured his position as one of Pakistan's most powerful political figures. In 2018, Shehbaz Sharif faced another turning point in his career when his brother, Nawaz Sharif, was again entangled in corruption charges and disqualified from holding office. Shehbaz, always the more technocratic of the two, was chosen as the leader of the Pakistan Muslim League-Nawaz, PMLN, and made his bid for the Prime Ministership of Pakistan. While he was a seasoned politician, he now faced a new challenge, a deeply divided political landscape, growing distrust of the ruling elite and a challenging election season. In the 2018 general elections, Shehbaz Sharif's party, PMLN, performed well in Punjab, but lost the national race to Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI. Despite this, Shehbaz maintained his position as the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly. He continued to critique the government's policies, particularly its handling of Pakistan's economic crisis and its foreign policy. His political presence remained dominant, and he made headlines for his sharp critiques of Imran Khan's handling of Pakistan's relations with neighboring India, Afghanistan, and China. In 2022, amid mounting political tensions, Shehbaz Sharif's moment arrived once more. The political landscape shifted once again as a no-confidence motion was passed in Parliament, removing Imran Khan from office. Shehbaz Sharif became the 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan on April 11, 2022. His ascent to the highest office in Pakistan came after an unprecedented period of political upheaval and turmoil. He inherited a deeply divided country, a struggling economy, and the complex task of uniting the fractured political class. As Prime Minister, Shehbaz faced immediate challenges. Pakistan's economy was in a fragile state, suffering from inflation, external debt, and a slow-growing industrial sector. He worked to secure economic relief, from international lenders like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, while simultaneously pushing for internal reforms that would reduce corruption, streamline the government, and revitalize Pakistan's industrial base. However, his tenure has also been marked by a growing series of protests and political conflicts, particularly with Imran Khan's supporters. Despite these challenges, Shehbaz Sharif remains a formidable political figure. His leadership style has evolved over the years, from a technocratic, development-focused leader to a seasoned political operator. He has learned to navigate the turbulent waters of Pakistani politics, balancing the needs of his party, the military, and the people. Whether his leadership will bring long-term stability to Pakistan remains to be seen, but his resilience, pragmatism, and commitment to governance have made him a key figure in Pakistan's ongoing political saga. Shehbaz Sharif, a man born into privilege and opportunity, has spent his life in the public eye. From his early days as an industrialist's son to his rise through the political ranks, he has faced political exile, been accused of corruption, and witnessed his country's turbulent history. Yet, through it all, he has remained steadfast, a man of power, a man of vision, and perhaps most importantly, a man who, for better or worse, has become inextricably linked with the future of Pakistan. He is a living testament to the complexities of leadership, a figure both revered and reviled, whose decisions will continue to shape the course of his nation's history. In the end, Shehbaz Sharif's story is the story of Pakistan itself, a nation of contrasts, contradictions, and an unyielding drive towards survival and progress. By the way, don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Also, write us in the comments what you think about Shehbaz Sharif. We'd love to hear your thoughts.